Hello there, people. Welcome back to another album ranking video. Today, I'm going to do an album ranking for Queen. Queen is a band that has been loved by many. First, because of Freddie Mercury, because up to this point, he is like the best British singer, and no other singer from Queen can replace Freddie Mercury. So, let's get started, shall we? 15 studio albums. And now, the last two, bottom two, no surprise to anyone. But the top six, really difficult. So I'm gonna start number 15. Flash Gordon. This is the soundtrack album. So yeah, the title track Flash is the only song off the album that was released as a single, which makes sense because it's one of those only two actual songs. The Hero is another one that is an actual song. However, that it was not released as a single. Rather, it just interludes and sounds, which is very weird. Oh my god. Oh, the Ring. Execution of Flash. Oh my god. Oh, Borea. However, that football fight. That's not a bad one. Football fight is not a bad one. I don't hate that one. Probably like the best one that's sounding off the album. Now, number 14, I'm gonna go with Made in Heaven. Of course, this is the only one without Freddie Mercury. And this one is really mellow, but there's some good tracks like the title track Made in Heaven's pretty good. Um I think that Mother Love is pretty good. I Was Going to Love You. Too Much Love Will Kill You. Yeah, so just four tracks good, and then the rest are just all right. Oh god, let's get to you guys in a minute. CDs, all right. Now, number 13. I'm gonna go with Kind of Magic. This is the other soundtrack album. This one's with all songs. So thank goodness for that. Now, there's some great tracks like One Vision's pretty good. The title track of Kind of Magic is good as well. What else? Who Wants to Live Forever is probably my favorite track off the album. Give Me the Prize and Princes of the Universe. So yeah, good soundtrack album. But some tracks are kind of weird, even though there's like no sounds and interludes, which we don't really hear in a soundtrack album. Alright, number 12, I'm gonna go with The Miracle. Now, I actually kind of like this album. Again, this is like sort of like um again, it's like sort of like a this was around the time when Freddie was not feeling too well. This is got HIV positive, which not good. But of course, Khashoggi ship's pretty cool. The title track is you go. I Want It All. Never like really big anthem. Yeah. Uh, Invisible Man, Breakthrough, Scandal. My Baby Does Me is pretty cool as well. And yeah, so yeah, good album. It's just that some of the it's good. Again, some of the tracks kind of weird though. All right, number 11. Now this is a controversial one, but I'm gonna go with Hot Space. A lot of people really do not like Hot Space because of the disco scene, but I actually kind of like the disco scene. I think it fits pretty well. There's some hidden gems on it, like Staying Power is pretty good. Backtrack, Body Language, Action This Day, Put Out the Fire. Um, Last Palabras de Amor is probably my least favorite. Color same thing. And another good one, the Queen and David Bowie collaboration. Under Pressure. Great song. So yeah, Hot Space. I kind of like it. Some people like it. Most people don't. So that's why it's not really 11. Now, these next two are harder to rank as well. Actually, I'm gonna do. Actually, no. I'm gonna go with The Day at the Races. Now, yeah, there's some great tracks. Like the opening track, Tire Mode Down is a great song. I do really like that one. Take My Breath Away is pretty good. Long Way, it's okay. I kind of like the ones that are not not the release as singles. Of course, I do like Tire Mode Down. The Million Where Y'all Waltz is pretty good. You and I. Somebody Love, in my opinion, one of my least favorites off the album. I know it was a big hit, but it's alright. Right, man. Good old fashioned Lover Boy. I love that song. That's one of my all time favorite Queen songs. I love that song. One of my favorite track off the album. One of my favorites overall. Drowse and the last two, Drowse and Teotorie, kind of cheesy. But yeah. So yeah, one's kind of cheesy. Some of the most of the singles. Long Way, Somebody I Loved, Drowse and Teotorie. I know that out of all the top 10 most famous Queen songs, I think Somebody I Love is probably my least favorite one. Now, number 9. I was gonna put this one lower than Data Races, but then this one has one of my all-time favorite Queen songs, and that is Killer Queen. It's Sheer Heart Attack, another controversial one. Yeah, but there's nothing that really stands out besides Killer Queen. Nothing on there is really top shelf besides the hit single Killer Queen, which is one of my all-time favorite Queen songs. Brian Rock is pretty cool. Okay. Tenement Frontier is pretty weak and cheesy. Look at the Rose is pretty good as well. The original version of In the Lap of the Gods, Stone Cold Crazy, Misfired, Bring Back That Leroy Brown. No, pretty cool. So yeah, this is the one that broke into the charts with the two hit singles, Killer Queen and Now I'm Here. Now I'm Here, alright. Yeah, nothing really stands out besides the two hit singles, and one of those hit singles is just average. So yeah, so that's why Sheer Heart Attack is coming low for me. Most people have it around like the top 5. For me, it's a lot lower. And some people say like the best album. Now, where are we at? Number 9. Number 9. I'm gonna wait. No, we're at number 8. Number 8. I'm gonna go with Innuendo. Now, if you don't count Made in Heaven, then Innuendo is that final tribute to Freddie Mercury. No, great tracks like the title track Innuendo is very good. I'm Going Slightly Mad, Headlong, Can't Live With You. Don't Try So Hard is alright, right? So next 3 tracks, track 5 through 7. Alright, they're not one of my favorites, but it's alright. And then I don't know if this one's my favorite or the title track or Innuendo. These are the days of our lives. I don't know if that one's my favorite or the title track Innuendo. Both great songs. It's just tough to choose my favorite. Hitman's Regal, Delilah. There we go. Bee Gees are in, of course. Classic. Show must go on. Next up, I'm gonna go with the again, this one's more of a concept or prog album, but people liked it. I'm gonna go with Queen 2. And I've listened to the entirety of this, and I thought that Bohemian Rhapsody was gonna be on this, but no, it was on the next entry. Fathers or Sons good. White Queen as the beginning. Orgabow. Very Fellows with Master Trunk. Nevermore. I love that song. Nevermore again. No, one of my favorite Queen songs. And then March of the Black Queen, which some Queen fans say that is like their best song. But it's not my favorite, but it is one of my favorites off the album. And then of course the longer version of Lyrics with the 7 Seas of Rye. Classic. Alright, number 7. This is the one that has Bohemian Rhapsody on it, and that is A Night the Opera, of course, the prequel to A Day of the Races. Death on Two Legs, Lazy on a Sunday Afternoon. Gosh, Freddie Mercury. I'm in love with my car. Great Roger Taylor song. You know your best friend. 39. Sweet Legs, alright. Seaside Rendezvous. Rendezvous? Rendezvous? I think that's how you pronounce it. The Prophet's Song. Love of My Life. Good company, Sweet Way. Of course. Bohemian Rhapsody, of course. And then God Save the Queen, which was used as our outro. Now, alright, we're in the top half. This is where things are getting hard. Is like, I'm gonna go with News of the World. What a great album. Starting off with We Were Rocking, We Are the Champions, which We Are the Champions, one of my all-time favorite Queen songs. I love that song. And of course, this one, just like Def Leppard's is High and Dry, has a title track to an early album. This one has a Sheer Heart Attack on it. All Dead, Spread Your Wings, and Fly Away. Recorded at the same place. Rogers is back garden, just like from Rio Rocky. Get Down, Make Love. It's like My Melancholy Blues as well. Great album. All right, top 5. Opening up, we have that'll be the top 5. So got the self-titled album, Queen. What can I say? This is the first Queen album I've listened to. Gosh, what a great album. Keep starting off with Keep Yourself Alive, Doing Alright, Great King Rap, Fairy King. Liar, I love that song. Liar is one of my top 10 favorite Queen songs. I love that song. Valentine's Rock and Roll. Roger Taylor, man. Pretty much the first song he sung. Son and Daughter, Jesus, and the classic instrumental story version of The Seven Seas of Rhyme. The only one kind of cheesy is The Night Comes Down, but yeah. Alright. Top 3. Starting off with The Game. Gosh, this was a huge hit for them. First album of the 80s. Now, other than The Works, this is probably the best one for the 80s. Starting off with Play the Game, Dragon Attack, of course, Another One Bites the Dust, of course. And Crazy Little Thing Called Love, also another big hit, which... And fun fact, 1 year before this album came out, and 1 year after Jazz came out, Crazy Little Thing Called Love was released as a single. Rocket, Don't Try Suicide, Still Always Sweet Sister, Comes Here to Save Me. A great album. Next up, in my opinion, this is the best one for the 70s. This one, Jazz. Gosh, what can I say? Great album. So, Mustafa, Vagabond Girls. Oh, won't you take me home tonight? What can I say? Why can you not love that song? That's a great song, one of my all-time favorites. Jealousy, Bicycle Race, which was another hit single. If you can't beat them, let me entertain you. Dead on Time, Dreamers Ball, Fun It, Maybe I'll Easy Game. My absolute favorite Queen song, Don't Stop Me Now. Love that song. And ending off with more of that jazz. And also, fun fact, this is also the last Queen album before Freddie Mercury got a mustache. Alright. In my opinion, this is the best one. The Works. In my opinion, this is the #1 Queen album. Such a great album. Opening up with Radio Gaga, which became a big hit. Tear It Up, It's a Hard Life, Man on the Prowl, Machines All Back to Humans. I Want to Break Free was another big hit. Best Queen song from the 80s. Other than Don't Stop Me Now, I Want to Break Free is their best song. Keep Passing Your Open Windows, Hammer to Fall, and ending off with Is This the World We Created? That is all for the Queen albums. Now, hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah. Bye, guys.